Good morning all of you. So this is our first class on estimation practice 1 of third semester civil engineering. So let us do the first experiment. So the aim of the experiment is to calculate the quantities of different items of work of a 2-room building using long wall and short wall method, that are earthwork in excavation, cement concrete work in foundation, brick work in foundation, DPC and brick work in superstructure. Then what will be the requirements for conducting this experiment? So the first one is MS Word, then MS Excel and plan and sectional elevation of the building. Then what is long wall and short wall method? The quantities such as your earthwork in excavation, concrete work in foundation, brick work, so these can be found out by any of the two methods. So one is long wall and short wall method, second one is center line method. So what is long wall and short wall method? In this method, the wall along the length of the room is considered to be long wall, while the wall perpendicular to long wall is said to be short wall. So what happens? Generally, we will suppose this one is the plan of a building. So generally, the wall which is running longitudinally, we will consider that as our long wall. For example, in this case, we will consider these two are as our long wall, and the wall which are perpendicular to this long wall are considered as short wall. Okay. So this is your first step of the method, that means selection of long wall and short wall. Second step is calculation of center line length of each wall. So after selection of this long wall, short wall, we will find out the center to center length of long wall as well as short wall. Then after calculation of center to center length, that means, for example, if this is the plan of a building and we have calculated the center line length of the building. First, you will calculate the center to center length, and that means for this case, this one is the center to center length of long wall and this one is the center to center length of short wall. Okay. So after calculation of center to center length of long wall and short wall, we will calculate the total length of the long wall and short wall for each different item of work. For example, if this one is the plan of a superstructure wall, then in order to get the total quantity of superstructure, we have to calculate the quantity of long wall in superstructure and what is the quantity of short wall in the superstructure. So here, after getting the center to center length of the long wall, so we have to calculate the out to out, that is written here. See, after calculation of center to center length, the length of the long wall that is out to out may be calculated after adding half breadth at each end to its center line length. That means we are having our center to center length. So in order to get the total length of the long wall, that means the out to out length of the long wall, we have to add with the center to center length half of the breadth on both side. Okay. So we will add half of the breadth on both the side. Then we will get the total length of the long wall. Okay. After getting the length of the long wall, so how we will calculate the length of the short wall? That means the rest two part. So this is the calculation of long wall. This one is the rest part. So how to calculate this rest part? That means the short wall part. So for short wall part, this is the required length. So this will be obtained by subtracting half of the breadth on both the side from the center to center length of the short wall. Okay, clear? So this is written here. See, the length of the short wall measured in to in and may be found out by deducting half breadth from its center line length at each end. Okay, in this manner we will get the length of long wall and short wall. So after getting the length, we will multiply the corresponding breadth and depth in order to get the total quantity. Clear? So this is the plan and section, okay, given for the 2-room building. Then here you have to write down the calculation part. That means the center to center length of long wall and calculation of center to center length of short wall. Okay. And this one is the details of measurement form. So this format you have to prepare in the Excel sheet. Okay. Now we will move to the Excel sheet in order to put the dimensions and how I will show you how you will get the total quantity of different items of work. Okay. So this is the details of measurement form that I have shown you in the slide. So here you have to prepare that same format in the Excel sheet. So in the first column, write down serial number. In the second column, particulars of item. Third column, number. Fourth column, length. Then fifth column, breadth. In the next column, depth. And in the next column, write down quantities. And in the final column, write down remark. So here we will put our corresponding dimensions of each individual item. Okay. So let me start. The first item was earthwork in excavation. So in the serial number, write down 1. In the particulars of item, write down earthwork in excavation. Okay. Then as we are doing this experiment using long wall and short wall method, so under that first write down long wall. Okay. Then what is the number of long wall? So for this particular 2-room building, there are 2 numbers of long wall. Then what is the length? So this length is the length of the long wall for the earthwork in excavation. So first we will fill the remark column. How we will get the length? So first we will write down in the remark column how we will get the earth long wall length. So first we will write down the center to center length. This one is the center to center length 10.6. With that we will add half of the breadth on both the side. Okay, so write down so breadth of at the level of earthwork in excavation is 1.10 divided by 2. Then again half of the breadth for the other side 1.10 divided by 2. Okay, then the total length becomes 11.70. So the total length is 11.70. Then in length column write down 11.70. In the breadth of the earthwork in excavation is 1.10. In the depth column, the depth of earthwork in excavation is 1 meter. Then what is the quantity? So here now after putting the dimensions in the respective column we will find out the quantities. So how to get the quantities using this Excel sheet? So first we will move to the formula bar. So here write down, put equal symbol, then we will get the quantities by multiplying these 4 columns. Okay, so first select the first one, that is the number, then multiply with the length column, then select the length column, then again put the multiplication symbol, then select the breadth column, again put the multiplication symbol, and then select the depth column and press enter. So you will get automatically the quantity of the long wall. So here you will get 25.74. Then next one is short wall. Okay, so the short wall number is 3, length is 5.20, breadth is 1.10, depth is 1 meter. Then again write down in the your remark column how you will get the length of the short wall. Okay, so the center to center length was 6.3. From that subtract half of the breadth from both the side. It is 5.20. Okay, then come to the quantity column. again select the quantity column and move to the formula bar, then put the symbol equal to and select first the number column, then put the multiplication symbol, then select the length column, again put the multiplication symbol, then select the breadth column, again put the multiplication symbol, and finally select the depth column and press enter. Okay, so the result is 17.16 cubic meter. Now after getting the length quantity of long wall and short wall, we have to find out what is the total quantity of earthwork in excavation for this particular item. So for this we need to add the quantities of long wall and short wall. So first you will select the total quantity column, then again move to the formula bar, put the equal symbol, then select the quantity of long wall first, put the plus symbol, and then select the quantity of short wall and then press enter. Okay, so it will calculate automatically that the length is quantity is 42.9. Okay, here just write down, this is your 42.9 cubic meter. Similarly, we will go for the second item of work. So the second item of work is cement concrete work in foundation. Cement concrete work in foundation. So in this also write down long wall. Number 2, the length, calculation of length. In the remark column, just write down the length, how we will get the length of the cement concrete work in foundation. Breadth is 1.1, depth is 0.30. Similarly, in order to get the quantity, first select the quantity column, then move to the formula bar, press equal sign, then click on the number column first, then put the multiplication symbol, then choose the next column, again put the multiplication symbol, then next column, then multiplication symbol, and final depth column, and then press enter. So it will automatically calculate your quantity of long wall. Similarly for short wall. So put the number, then write down in the remark column. Okay, the length is 5.20, 1.10, 0.3. So again move to the formula bar, select each column. Okay, press enter. So this will give you the total quantity of long wall short wall. And then in order to get the final quantity of cement concrete working foundation, select the total column, then move again to the formula bar, press equal symbol, then select the long wall quantity, then press the addition symbol, then select the short wall quantity and press enter. So this will give you automatically the total quantity. Okay. So in this manner you will go for the calculation in your Excel sheet. Thank you. So after calculating the total quantities of individual item in the Excel sheet, then you have to finally write down the results of earthwork in excavation, cement concrete work in foundation, brickwork in foundation, DPC and brickwork in superstructure. So this is all about for your experiment number 1. Thank you.